Hello everyone, this is Popular Paxton here, and today I'm going to be showing you what you guys could call a layout, but it's more like just a large set. So basically, this set is like an expanded, extended version of the set used for the Superstation in my Medieval Misadventures series. So, the Superstation is going to make a small appearance in the beginning of the upcoming 4th truck movie. So I built this set to kind of expand. So I built this Superstation set, but I expanded it a bit. And so I decided I wanted to film a video of this set to show you guys just how big it is and show everything that this set has. And basically, I'm going to want to use this same set in later videos, so when I'm done with this video, and at some point later on, I'm going to take pictures of the set so I can remember how all the tracks are set up, so I'll basically be using these photos for reference. So yeah, when I want to make this set in future videos, I will use those photos and look at how the tracks were put out and all that, so I can try to make the set the same as it is right now. So anyways, we're at the far left end of the set. The set basically ends right over here. So I'll just start right over here. So this track goes down towards a corner, with a sharp bend that's not far from the bottom of this steep hill. So the steep hill is going to go up. It's just got one piece of track on the top, and here's Harry. Yeah, he's looking out into the distance. He can't exactly see the Superstation because the Superstation is around the corner. But anyways, he's going to go down this track and to the Suttery Swing Bridge. This is an item that has been in my collection for a little while now. I don't remember which month I got it. It may have been January or something. I don't exactly remember. But anyway, so yeah, with the Suttery Swing Bridge here, I would guess that basically the Superstation is going to be located near Suttery. So anyways, on these tracks down here, we've got Sonic, and then we've got Nicholas, and then Mario, and these two new trucks who are Simon and Paul. So we'll be seeing these trucks in the beginning of the 4th truck movie. So anyways, here's the Suttery Swing Bridge. So if an engine is going to come down the hill, they'll have to either stop early or make sure they don't have a heavy load with them and just try to stop right here before they hit the stop sign. The bridge will move so that trains can pass underneath, and then when it's done, it will just move back to here, and then these stop signs will stop trains from going down below. Anyway, so the track's gonna go down and go underneath this tall bridge. You'll see where the bridge kind of comes from, or it leads to. Okay, basically, let me actually just go back over here. So where Sonic and Paul are right now, the tracks end right there. So the tracks are going to go underneath the Suttery Swing Bridge. They come to a switch right here, and then the switch has a short piece of straight track before it comes to the Spiral Mountain track. So it's just going to go around, and here are Hunter and Shunter, two of the bad diesel engines. So it's going to go around, and it goes around a bend and over some tall risers. And so now let me get back to the lower track here. So I just have to step over this for a second. So now I'm on the other side, and so we're on the lower track here. It's going across these hazard stripe tracks. And then here's the custom ULP boxcar van, or whatever. Then we've got a crossing right here. Then another crossing. There's kind of 3 crossings right here, really close to each other. This one, and this one. So So anyways, if we go across this X crossing track, we're just going to take a bit of a twisty loop here. And then it comes to this three-way switch right here. So at this three-way switch, here is a connector from wooden track to superstation track, and here's Griffin. He's looking towards this signal box here, which just has like this signal gate here to try to stop engines or rolling stock that aren't allowed at the superstation from coming in. So yeah, this signal will turn. It's acting like a gate or something. So SpanCan is coming towards the superstation, so Griffin will have to move the gate to allow SpanCan to come in. So this middle track here goes back up this steep track and back onto the higher part of the bridge. And here's Fungus. It looks like he's trying to look over and make sure Harry and his friends aren't thinking of trespassing. So yeah, there's Fungus right there. And then this far right track goes past the signal box, past SpanCan, over through this piece of track with like these fences on both sides. I mean, I tried to like have it on this track right here below the hill, but with the way I had to put tracks together, I couldn't exactly get it to fit in there. So these fences are gonna have to kind of hopefully be able to like keep engines zooming down the hill from flying off the track. But well, I can't promise that will not happen in upcoming videos or something. But anyways, the track just goes straight off and ends before the wall there. So now, the three-way switch goes onto the superstation track. And then it just has a long stretch before it comes to the slope here. So some of this superstation is the same as it was in the last couple episodes. Well, in just the last couple videos it's been seen in. So it goes up the steep slope and then up onto the high top level. So anyways, the superstation is just here at the top here. Here on the turntable, getting ready to be lifted up in Crank's hoist is Raphael. And then here in the sheds, we've got Junk, Dominic, not Richie, Pride, and then a normal Troublesome truck. Then we've also got Brick right here, and then Steel Tooth off to the side. And then here on the top level, we just have Boulder on the top of the sheds here. And it looks like Crank's going to lift Raphael up and put him on the top level here. So then when we go down the steep slope, we come along another stretch of superstation track until we get to this next three-way switch right here where we have Ari and Bert. So, yeah, this track right here pretty much like leads to like a siding. It's just gonna go over these two crossings underneath this, and then there's a siding underneath this nightstand here. So yeah, it's gonna like be underneath this part, and as you can see there, we've got 5 gray Troublesome trucks resting underneath this. I mean, it could be a siding, or it could actually be a bit of the main line or something. So yeah, it could be a siding or the main line. This track, because well basically this track going over the crossing goes underneath, and then it's like a dead end siding because it stops right before this foundation or this support. So we've got 3 green Troublesome trucks here, custom green Troublesome trucks made from the dairy car that Harry is based off of. So basically, you may remember in one of my custom model videos that I said that Harry was going to be repainted green at one point later on. However, I'm actually thinking that's maybe not going to happen. Now, Harry will stay blue. And color change that I also said was going to happen was that Chester was going to become purple. That will still happen, but Harry's not going to become green, unfortunately. So yeah, I just have 3 green Troublesome trucks here, made from one of my Harry models, one that was made from my model that I used for the character Chris, and then an extra dairy car that I gotten off of eBay by itself. So yeah, I'll have like 3 green Troublesome trucks here, like used in later videos. So this is a signing because it's a dead end right before the support. I don't know how smart that was. I don't know who decided to do that. But like this track back here could maybe act as the main line or something. But we'll just have to see what happens. But anyways, so we've got like a couple more tracks to show here. So Bert is on the middle line at the bottom of the hill here. Now let's go on to Ari's track. So Ari has a switch in front of him. This track goes into like the refueling sidings here. Because we've got the coal loader, the water tower, and the oil depot. They're not like in the exact positions or facing the... They're not all facing the right way or in the exact positions they were in Boulder and the Superstation, but it's not going to matter really. I mean, it will be said in the beginning of the 4th truck movie that the villains have been like rearranging stuff and like also making all these extra tracks here to allow more access to the Superstation or just more tracks to move on. But anyways, down here at the end of the siding is the oil depot, and here's Diesel, the Black Wizard. Looks like he's not happy because he accidentally got some oil on him because he's splattered with it. So over here we have Haha and Kyle. This truck's name is Kyle. I mean, in the 3rd truck movie, he received a name because he didn't have one in the 2nd truck movie, although his name was never mentioned. Although at one point when he's coming off the tracks, you can maybe briefly, if you pause the video, be able to see his name on the bottom. But some people have still been asking me what his name is. So yeah, I'm saying right now that his name is Kyle. That's his name now. So anyways, Haha and Kyle are just laughing at Diesel's little messy mistake. So Haha's track goes to a crossover track, and then this track goes to 2 more sidings where we have Baron and Jetson, Diesel's 2 henchmen. Then this track goes to another switch where we have Uli, one of the Diesel shunters, on the points here. Then the tracks go into like the work shed, I guess. I mean, the Superstation itself can have repairs on the villains, but this is technically like the work shed in terms of the wooden railway name it has. So here we have Wildfire and Scruffy. So we go into through the work shed, and then we come to 2 more sheds at the end here, where we've got Topple and Tumble. And then this last track right here is a long one. So it goes along the side of this shed here where we got 3 giggling Troublesome trucks. Originally I wanted to have the track do a big twist, like a big twist around this support here. So like it was gonna like go like this. But I still needed more curved. I know I've got plenty of curved tracks in my bins over here, but I didn't want to have to keep pulling out more tracks. So I just decided to make the track a straightaway past this shed here. So anyways, the track goes underneath this diesel work support for the Superstation. Then it goes underneath the Navert Station support for the Superstation. And then the Steamworks support for the Superstation. Then it comes around and then goes under this Owen Blue Mountain Quarry support. And then it ends at this new shed right here. And this shed will probably be for silver here. So anyways, that's like the entire new set for the Superstation. I hope you like... Oh, actually, I'm not done yet. There's one small bit up here. So, as you may remember in Boulder in the Superstation, there is a track. There was a track put at the top of this mountain here where Boulder now sits. So it's now a way for the villains to come over to Boulder and talk to him when he has evil plans for them. So they come out of that tunnel there. There's just a small piece of track outside the tunnel to allow room for engines or villains or whatever to like go start entering the tunnel. But I won't like try to show that piece of track from that side of the tunnel in close-up shots or anything. But anyways, the villains come out of the tunnel, then it's down this straightaway. It's been shortened a bit, And then it's now got a turn here with some buffers right in front of Boulder's mountain, so that it's a little easier for the villains to come talk to Boulder a little more closer, rather than just be on the tracks down there at the superstation. So we've got the Spyful brake van, and then we've got Randall here, and there's Boulder right up here. And oh dear, it looks like Thomas is still trapped in the mountain. And by the way, this Thomas is a normal CGI Thomas, but it has the Mattel Adventures of Thomas sad face on it. So yes, like a new custom model I did not too long ago was taking the faces off the Adventures of Thomas from 2013 and putting them on a normal CGI Thomas, just taking that face off and putting the Adventures of Thomas faces on. So this Thomas will have more expression, so a sad expression, an annoyed or angry expression, and then a scared expression. So anyways, yeah, Thomas still hasn't been saved yet. I don't know how they're going to be able to do that, but we'll just see. So anyways, that's the Superstation set. I'm just going to give you guys one more look at it. Here's like this part right over here, and then here's the Superstation part with all the sheds and stuff. And then we go down the slope. Here's the refueling sidings. There's like one of the entrances with the signal box and the signal gate. Then we come to the bridges here. And then down this spiral mountain. And then like to another like entrance part with the Suttery swing bridge, because it's got the stop signs and stuff. And then the track just ends over there near the corner of my bed, and then it also ends over here right where Paul and Sonic are. So that's the whole Superstation set. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to be filming a bit of the beginning of the 4th truck movie very soon with this set in the beginning. See ya.